Hi, my name is Carolyn Spellman. I'd like to talk about something that I feel it's important to talk about. Now, this is my first video for the thing I'm about to do. If I mess up on here, you're gonna have to forgive me because I'm learning it. So, if I mess up a little bit here and there, it's just because it's my first one doing it on something else. So, I like to talk about family the way my mom taught me, because this generation, and my mom keeps bringing up my so-called generation. They have no morals, no respect, nothing, and it hurt me in a way. But she's gotta speak her mind, and that's what you gotta do. So she can be right in her own way. Just because we're arrogant and dumb and stupid, not all there. Not everybody's that stupid. You have to figure that out, or at least learning it, and how to try to straighten it out. But family is important. A husband asks a wife to get married. Well, can you marry me? And she says yes. They love each other. They'll be together. They do things a little together. And they want to plan a family. So they do so. And they'll have how many kids they want. Boys or girls. Depends. Now, if I had children, probably be just 2 or 3 and that's it. I don't know about 4, but anyway. But see, I'm not married. I'm 58 years old, and I'm not married. And I don't think I'm planning on it because in my situation, it's not really called for, and I don't want to have to play with that. Then I'll have to get upset at my husband and my kids. I don't want to do that. I don't want to put them in that. And I don't think they want to put me in that either. So, I got enough problems to deal with. Anyway, I have a mild condition. I've been born with it since 1967. Yes, I'm a 58-year-old lady here. I don't look old, do I? No. I look younger than you think. I have my mom. Her name is legally Carol Ann Spellman. And I have my father. His name is Robert Emmett Spellman. But her name was before. It's Carol Ann Basinska, if that's how you pronounce it, because of her mother and father. Her mother, whose name was Mary. Her father's name is Joseph. Now, they weren't a perfect family. And of course, she has a sister, I call her Aunt Marian, but she's Marianne Kiet. Of course, she's married to Uncle Peter Kiet, I guess. Her sister, Marianne, is really jealous of my mother. Why, I have no clue. And my mom's mom says, you think you two better start getting along? Because you two only have each other, and she's right. But they barely did that. It's not my mom's the problem, it's her sister. She has a mental problem. Don't know what kind. But my mom should be considered an angel. She took care of everything. Now, she had me. I have a mild condition. I was born with it. But I was choked by a cord 5 times. And she listened to God saying, breathe into her. Well, I guess as you can see, I'm here. So, not easy dealing with the condition because I'm not liking it. Let's just put it that way. But no, I'm not liking it. I'm here, nevertheless. I'm trying to live it as possible. Not perfect, but I'm trying to live it. And I'm what you considered a born-again Christian. Not perfect at it, not the greatest at it. But I do believe in Jesus Christ, who died on the cross for me. And my first Bible, as far as I remember, was called The Book. I read the crucifixion, and I didn't think that was a fairy tale. That was a real story. And what would happen when it happened. I happen to believe that. Life and death and resurrection. Of course, I'm sort of a little bit mad at him. Not hating him. I'm just a little mad at him. Just a little. That doesn't mean disrespect. That's not what I'm trying to be disrespectful. I was told to tell him how you feel. But don't be disrespectful. No, you shouldn't do that. But I want to talk to you about family. Because this is what my mother expects. If her parents took care of her, and her job was to take care of me and my brother named Robert Matthew Spellman, it was her job to take care of me and Robert, and now because of my dad, she took care of me, Robert, and my dad, Robert. Took care of that house. And as much as she drove me nuts about it, and as much as, see, dealing with my condition, it's hard to be clean, it's hard to be orderly, it's hard to be that. But the way she does things, the way she did things, I have to admire her for that. But she expects everybody to be in their part, do the part. She was going to try to do, although I don't know if she was going to do it, but I was kind of hoping she would. Because she feels that every family member has a part, and they're supposed to do their part. Father acts like a disciplined father, disciplines their children, works and supports the wife and the children in the house. And the mother, of course, takes care of the children in the house, and the cooking, washing clothes. That's the mother's job. And the kids, if the parents give them errands, one has to throw the garbage out, one has to dust the furniture. That's the way she was hoping things would go. But apparently, it didn't go that way. But that's what she was hoping the family would be. Do their part. Act their part. And they never act their part. But I was kind of hoping she would do a book on it. I don't know if I'm going to do it. I don't know yet. I don't have the capacity of mind like that. But I could talk about it on video. But anyway, this is just, as I was saying before, like mother has her part, father has his part, kids, daughter and son has their part. They're supposed to act their parts. So is the uncle, so is the niece and aunts. Each group of family members, grandmothers, grandpas, uncles, nieces, cousins, whatever, their job is to help each other, and they never did that. That's what my mom was hoping. That's what happened. But it never came out that way. And she was upset about it. So she was trying to teach me that. And it wasn't easy dealing with my condition, and it was hard for me to help her. But I did try a few times. But at least she taught lessons. And she did try to teach me crochet. I did do it a little bit, but I have a short attention span. I can't stay on something forever, you know what I mean? I can read a chapter, but then I get bored. Easily. So, because I have a condition, it's not easy putting up with it. But I do try to read a little. And since I have a laptop that I'm talking into, I play a little bit of game. I watch YouTube stuff. As a matter of fact, if this works out, I might be doing this for YouTube. So just be supportive, be patient. This is my first time doing this. I know, this is so shocking for me. So be patient with me. If I messed up the first time, I'm gonna do another one like it. Okay? Be patient with me. But if you could subscribe, I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking you to join anything. But I am asking you to give me a thumbs up and a surprise. I'm sorry, I'm trying to pronounce the word. Subscribe. If you could do that for me, it's a good start. At least something. If you could do that, I appreciate that. But anyway, I was just trying to say about the family. That's how when my mom feels how family should act, and they never do that. So this is about family subject. Now I'm trying to figure out how to put that on the note. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna do that. But I'll say it here so you get the idea. The subject I wanted to make a point was this is about family. Family members, group, whatever. So I hope I got everything in here. But this is just my first video for YouTube. So just be patient. If I can remember anything else, I'll do the second part later. Like part 2. Okay? So don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up for my first time. Like I said, forgive me if I messed up on this. So, I love you. Thank you. God bless you. Take it easy. Bye.